Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Sandbox Saturday stream. I'm Alex Florez, aka Kamisazi, joined here in voice, mind, body, and holiday spirit by Lucas is Right. How you doing, Lucas?
I am doing. One might even say I'm holly jolly, Alex. How the heck are you?
I'm doing good. I got spooky this holiday season. I went and saw Nosferatu last night. It was really good. If you like scary movies with lots of blood and gross stuff, and it was like a fever dream. I will say this, like, what made it different from other horror movies is like it felt like being in a dream a lot of the times, and especially like the creepy sequences, they take place when people like think they're dreaming, or maybe they are dreaming, and the transitions from like one shot to the other, sometimes it's just like a camera like sweeping to one side, and then it's changed views to something else, and it feels like being like hypnotized almost, and it was really cool and effective. I think
so like cinematography was super solid.
Cinematography and lighting were amazing. It's a very dark movie, like just like dimly lit, but on purpose.
Vampires?
Well, yeah, but the lighting, it felt very natural. Like there's a scene in like a inn, that's like looks like it was all actually lit by candles and fireplace lights. There's actually multiple scenes that are lit by candles and fireplace lights and lanterns and other sorts of things that I don't know if it was all natural, like diegetic lighting, but it felt like it was. And the things that they did with shadows were really cool. So yeah, just if you like classic vampire movies, if you like classic like old silent movie horror and historical pieces, is very cool. I read a whole long thread of like all the historical accuracies because it's set in like the 1830s, I think, Germany. And there's like a lot with like the costuming and the set design that's period accurate, and the director, something Eggers, I can't remember his name. I really like him, but I'm bad with names. It was very it looks like it came out of like some history textbooks with how accurate some of the stuff is. So just, it was a really good movie. Yeah, very gross though. Very like, you know, vampire movies and zombie movies, they can be pretty gross, and it was very gross. So yeah, be warned.
I like it.
It's rated R for a reason. Yeah.
Like a good reason?
Well, there's many good reasons, but you know, you want that out of a horror movie. It's not one of those PG-13 horror movies that's like, whatever. It's like, nah. Went with yeah, it went all in. All right. So hey everybody in the chat, Yokes on You, Play Game for Fun, Jazz Wolf. I am going to America. Are you in America yet? Because I think you've been going to America for a while. But
hey, you know what? Maybe they're enjoying the journey, Alex. It's not always about the destination.
That's true. It can be about the journey. But I think you would have been here by now if you were walking.
Good chance.
Senior L over on Twitter, Dr. Luigi, Bitfox. I think I already said hi to the Yokes on You, but hi again if I didn't. Links, where are my coins? I don't know. Where'd you put them?
That's an odd way to say hello. But hey, you know what? To each their own.
Zumzy, just to get attention. Oh, that's why your name is that, just to get attention. Well, it worked. I fell for it.
100% just accomplished its goal. Oh. Wait, does that mean they're going to change their name now?
It's snowing on me, apparently. 1 second. I like adjusted this a whole bunch of times already, but if the lighting from what's on my monitor changes, it adjusts the color on me. There we go. So my lights have been like really bad lately because I brought them both to LA for the event to help light what was going on for that stream. And when I brought them back, one of the light bulbs, as I screwed it into the fixture, the metal screw part of the bulb just like let go. So the bulb just kept on spinning. And I was like, that doesn't seem good. And then as I tried to unscrew it, it just kept spinning and was like stuck in there. I'm like, that's really not good. And then the plastic housing around the fixture started to crumble, and I'm like, well, that's really not good. I'm not going to plug this thing into anything because I don't know what sort of electronics from inside there are going to be exposed. I don't want to light the thing on fire. Speaking of like natural diegetic lighting. So yeah, I tossed out that. So I've only got one softbox lamp now. And now today, I couldn't find the little remote that goes with it. I think it's somewhere still in, like, I haven't like fully unpacked everything from LA.
Oh wow.
But well, I mean, it's a bag of cables. Like I thought that the remote was in there, but I guess it's not. So as I like, if you flip the switch on this light, it like changes the color temperature and the brightness. But one of the on positions, this is on right now, but it looks off. And I think it's the natural lighting bulb instead, or the cool lighting bulb. So usually cool. I have it on full light, which means that the natural light and the cool light are warm natural light and cool light are both on all the way, which combined makes it like an even bright white lighting. And I'm not getting that setting. So it's supposed to be natural, cool, or both together. And right now I'm only getting natural, and nothing.
Wait,
so I've just
do
got.
You know what you're. Go on. You just got what?
So I've just got like warm lighting in here. So it's making the green screen not the right shade of green, and it's not separating enough from other stuff. So I'm getting more like, if I start looking weird, that's why.
So do you know what you're like? I believe it's the Kelvin, the number for your lights, because mine is at 4500K.
Mine's not that fancy.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't tell me, but it's got the way the lights are on there. It's got a panel of warm and a panel of cool, and then combined together they just make it really bright. And they balance each other out. And so I can like shift between warm and cool on it if I have the remote. And I imagine if I shifted it to cool, it would just get dimmer and dimmer until it's off right now, because I think the cool lighting's not working. So yeah, it's just it's making the light in here very orange, so it's making my skin look very like, I look very like pink and tan right now, which is not a bad thing necessarily, but it also makes my green screen look a lot more like orangey green, like yellow green instead of pure green. So the green screen has a harder time knocking it out. But it's fine. We'll be fine. Right. It just means I need a new lighting setup. I've been using this one for like 3 years now, and I guess it's had a good run.
I was gonna say, man, the lighting setup I'm using right now, I literally got when you and me first started streaming together, because I looked like a zombie without it.
Very handsome zombie.
Not flattering.
Very fresh zombie.
I appreciate that, but it was still like a grayish tint to the skin, and it just. But yeah, I've been using these for about three and a half years now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't remember if I got these before or after you joined. After streaming with Joe, I think I had the lights before you joined, because I remember Joe and I got our green screens at the same time, and I think I got my lights the same time as the green screen. That was all part of our making everything in the sandbox look more official. And you know what I just realized? Speaking of being official, I just realized that the top scroll says 0.10.10, but we're on 0.10.16 because we had a few.
Oh dang!
We had a few updates over the past few weeks.
Living in the past.
We actually haven't had that many like regular streams. And Alpha Season is no longer live, but I just got to update this whole thing. I got in vacation mode, I guess. So Season's Greetings is live. There we go. Now our scroll at the top is up to date. So speaking of Season Greetings, I totally meant to leave that there just so I could do this transition, right?
Boom.
We're gonna say that. We're gonna believe it.
Mm-hmm. I actually believed it until you said that. Now I'm questioning things.
As the year comes to an end, we're filled with gratitude for our amazing community and the milestones we've achieved together, including the phenomenal success of Alpha Season 4. To celebrate this unforgettable journey, we're bringing you Season Greetings 2024, a festive extravaganza packed with exciting challenges, epic rewards, and special surprises. As a special thank you for their commitment and support, Alpha Pass owners will have access to an exclusive quest during the event. It's our way of showing appreciation for your engagement throughout the year. The mystery box rewards complete the EP objectives during the event to unlock your exclusive mystery box. What's inside? 1 Bored Ape, 2 Pudgy Penguin NFTs, 72 The Sandbox avatars from various collections, and 300,000 sand shared pool. So obviously not every single mystery box has all of these things. These are the things
Obviously.
that can not, it's not everybody who plays gets a Bored Ape, because that would be insane. But by unlocking the mystery box by getting 170 EP throughout the event, you have a chance of getting one of these things or an amount from the sand pool. What happened for live? I don't know.
I asked a follow-up question on that. I'm not exactly sure what they mean by what happened for live, so I just asked for a little bit of elaboration, if they would be so kind.
Does it look like the stream on Twitter still working?
It looks like it to me.
Okay. All right. Special quest alert. Oh, wait. See more details here. A surprise worth earning. That goes to the Medium article. We'll check that out in a second. Special quest alert. To kick off the new year, we're bringing you a special quest at Club XYZ. Complete it to accelerate your EP progression and secure your rewards faster. Oh, maybe we will play Club XYZ today. I was thinking we'd wait until... because I haven't played any of these yet. I have 0 EP in this event. I've been busy with Christmas stuff.
Same.
Plus enjoy an unforgettable atmosphere with sets from special guest DJs who will keep the party going all event long. Join us on the Sandbox as we wrap up an unforgettable year to ring in the new one with exciting challenges, thrilling rewards, and festive vibes. Complete the EP objective for the event. Have a verified KYC account are both requirements. All right. Let's go ahead and fire up Club XYZ, but I am going to give you all the link to the event in the chat. There you go. You can also find this just by going to sandbox.game and going to the events tab. It's right there. And let's go ahead and fire up Club XYZ and see what this is all about. Do I still have... Oh, I was updating Game Maker and apparently I didn't finish. There we go. I'm just looking for any info that was missed in the event page. If there's any extra little tidbits that we can learn.
Es muy importante.
So we got this Bored Ape. We got these 2 Pudgy Penguins. You know, everybody wants the one with the wizard hat, right?
There you go.
I mean, the party hats are appropriate for New Year's, but, you know, a wizard hat is good for all the time.
Literally every occasion.
Some of the 72 avatars are Blastheads, Paris Hilton, Shibuya, Netmarble, Rabbids, Rockstars, Snoop Doggies, and Hellboy.
Ooh, I was hoping to hear Hellboy in there.
I grabbed a Hellboy during the Hellboy, when we were playing the Hellboy experience, because I didn't have one yet. I thought I had one, but I hadn't. So you need 170 EP, KYC, and claim your mystery box before April 30th. So that's important to note. Which with the free gas that we give every month, that shouldn't be difficult to do. Bonus for Alpha Pass holders. To provide utility to our amazing Alpha Season 4 players, a special quest will be available to players holding Alpha Season 4 passes in their wallets. This fast-track quest is both fun and easy to finish and will reward enough EPs to complete 25% of the event progression. Make sure you hold your Alpha Pass to take advantage of the fast-track bonus. Fast-track your EP in Club XYZ from December 31st. Oh. Wait, when does this event close?
So are you talking about Season's Greetings?
Oh, Season Greetings doesn't close until January 31st.
Correct.
In my brain, I was thinking it was just closing at the end of on New Year's. I thought it was closing on New Year's. So We actually got a whole month extra than what I thought we had for that, so that's cool. Um, so we don't need to play in Club XYZ for this, because it doesn't start until December 31st at 2 p.m. UTC.
Ooh.
That's why. Okay. Remember I was talking to Panda about when we would do our New Year's Eve stream. It's that it's that we start after the event goes live. I think that's the requirement. Wow. Well, 2 p.m. UTC is earlier than we stream normally anyway.
Before you leave Club XYZ, just walk into the main dance floor area and take a look at the stage.
Sure.
Just real quick. Just give it a good little look see.
Okay.
It's BEA beautiful.
All right. So we to celebrate during that time, another special fast track quest will be available to all players. Complete it will earn you enough EP. Or we already read that part. I guess it doesn't explain exactly what the fast track quest is, but I'm guessing in the experience we'll be able to figure it out.
So Extreme Arcader says there are other 8 EPs you can do right now. Just the special event with the 70 EP is restricted to that time frame.
Got it. And the party starts here in the Sandbox. So join us on December 31st at 10 p.m. UTC through January 1st at 2 p.m. UTC as we ring in the New Year's together as a community. Attendees will enjoy exclusive perks for celebrating with us, including a piece of the 5,000 Sand prize pool and a festive 2025 headband. So we're probably going to be leaving the stream up during some or all of this event period. As part of like a New Year's party. Lucas and I may not be here live for the entirety of that time because that's a really long time to be live. That's 4 hours and it's later than we normally start, but I will clarify with Panda exactly when we'll be going live. We won't be doing a Wednesday stream next week, but we'll be doing a Tuesday stream depending on where you are in the world. Right. So let's go ahead and jump into these experiences here. Let's get the sound up on the Sandbox. It sounds kind of like Dead Mouse to me, but I'm not sure. Ooh.
Right.
Oh, hey. We're in the same instance.
I'm just the screen behind the DJ booth. Primo. And then if you turn around and you look out after you come in, like between the two circuit trees, just that whole vibe right there. Oh man, whoever redesigned this did a wonderful job.
It was very nice.
I love it.
Now, what would be cool, I don't know if it's actually possible.
Go on.
Just because I'm not sure how they have the music set up in here and if it's synchronized between players, but it would be cool to have a variable on the screen to show the currently playing music.
I was just going back into the settings area to see if there was anything in here that would give me a clue as to what was playing. So yeah, that would be wonderful.
Also, if you haven't gotten your Frosty Beats hat, if you're an avatar holder in the Sandbox,
it's so big.
It is ginormous, but it's very cute.
It's adorable.
If you have a Sandbox avatar, go check your claims page because you should have been given this Frosty Beats hat to claim. And it's super cute. Jazzwolf says, is the area that needs a key in there? And the past quest is there as well. We've got an ad starting in 1 minute. You're talking about the premium? I saw a premium thing up here. Let's see what this needs.
Well, this has a premium area in it as well?
You must own a Season 4 Alpha Pass.
Ah!
And so I do have one. So, yeah, you can go to the premium area.
Yo, I Am Good to America is getting seriously funky. I'm impressed with the dance moves.
So there is a DJ voice. So they did just say that this is DJ Agoria. So that's cool. At least they do that. But if you join when the music's already started, you might not hear it announce it. Did you hear the voice just now saying DJ Agoria?
I was listening to you, so.
Oh, it's okay. All right, we've got an ad break starting. We've got an ad break starting right now, so we'll be right back.
Yeah.
We were muted, and we're back. So this seems like this is just like a VIP balcony. Oh, but there is a quest up here. There are 35 EP. Oh, here are 35 EP to reward your loyalty to Sandbox purchase your support. Oh, well, there you go. So that's even before the event starts on New Year's Eve. So yeah, maybe good to grab that now.
I mean, what? It couldn't hurt. We're already here.
Is that Biddle? Like Hoddle? But it's Biddle? It says in the name of the memes. And then it looks like Buidl. Just like it's like Hoddle, but it's Biddle.
Biddle. I was looking at the screen looking for the portal to the premium area, and you were looking at something completely different.
Don't I have a red cape from something? Ah, there we go.
Yes, you do. You have a Dracula cape from the MK Lounge. If I'm
true.
not
There
mistaken.
is that one also. Where'd that go?
How did you get to the premium area?
It is so from the DJ. If you face back out towards the entrance, it's to the right up the stairs.
Oh, I went to the left. No wonder I couldn't find it.
Yeah, wrong side.
That's the opposite side.
I don't see the Dracula cape. Maybe I scrolled past it. I feel like Dracula cape is on brand for the moment. But where is it? I could have sworn I got a Dracula cape too, but it should be.
I'm pretty sure you did.
It should be down here, right? Are my eyes just missing it? Where'd it go? I want my cape.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You've got 9 million things in your inventory, so I don't feel bad for you right now.
Well, maybe I missed it somehow, but a lot of those items I should be able to pick up on secondary. Yeah, I don't see it.
Show determination and build the future, Alex.
Is that the name of the artwork?
It's just what the caption on it says.
Ah.
If you go and you read it, it says created by unknown, owned by unknown.
So
and
that
then there's
doesn't
just a little.
that doesn't always carry information over very well. It's by 6529 Collections.
The memes by 6529. In the name of the memes.
You can view it higher res by clicking on the view in OpenSea.
That's what I'm looking at right now.
Jazzo says they also didn't get the Dracula cape. Yeah, I thought I would have because I played through that whole experience. Hoddle says they'll be attempting the time-limited events on the hotel Wi-Fi. Wish me luck. Oh no. So Hoddle, the most of the time-limited stuff, I guess there's the one in Club XYZ for the New Year's stuff, but the rest of the stuff should be open until the end of January, and that should be plenty of time. All right. Well, since I'm here, I feel like grabbing the other stuff. So, I can't jump down. Aha. So they're attempting to lock out people like me who like to jump over walls, but now you also can't jump out.
So I have the vampire cape in my inventory, and it's all the way towards the end. It's right next to the alien head NFT, the one that I could have burned to turn myself into an alien, which I didn't do because I'm already an alien.
Yeah, I didn't burn mine either because I liked the robot head. I don't see my robot head either. I've got.
Maybe there's a few items missing from your inventory currently.
Maybe. Wait, nope, that's not it. Neon entity.
So
Red's
Edgeth
helmet.
Jr. over on Twitter/X, when I asked for elaboration, they said how to play Special Quest. I think they mean the one we were just talking about, the New Year's Eve thing. The New Year's Eve quest. So what I'll say is what you need to do is you need to join Club XYZ after, or enter Club XYZ after, what time was it, Alex?
It was, I want to say 10 p.m. UTC.
Okay.
So if you go to the Medium article, it shows. So go to the event page and click see more details, and on the Medium article down here it says when the event starts.
And I just dropped a link for that in the X chat, so if you want to copy and paste that into your browser, that'll give you all the details as well.
Yep, from December 31st, 2 p.m. UTC. That's for the long event, but celebrating New Year's Eve is the short event. December 31st at 10 p.m. UTC through January 1st at 2 p.m. UTC. So you've got about 16 hours, something like that. Cool here in Ecuador, only 66 degrees. That would be pretty cool for Ecuador, because Ecuador is like on the equator, so that's should be a very warm part of the planet.
Yeah, I was telling some of my Sandbox friends the other day about how warm it is for where I am right now. Even for the desert, it's abnormally warm. Like, it was about 70 degrees the other day. I was doing yard work and I was just sweating profusely outside. It was wild. And I'm just like, it's December. What is going on? It was very confusing.
We had some really cold days, and now it's warmed up. It's 43 degrees Fahrenheit outside right now, which is not what I would normally consider shorts and t-shirt weather, but for me, walking from my kitchen door across our porch to my office door, that's shorts and t-shirt weather for me, just to go in and out real quick.
Yeah, it was so hot. I was just I was removing a stump from the ground too, which is very intense work.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just drenched, and I was very very confused.
Well, I had a thought. Something about warm weather. Nope, lost it.
It's gone.
Yeah, gone with the wind. Oh,
Earlier, you had said something that I would like to. Hey, Jar Jar Jackie Chan Binks is in the chat.
hey.
Hey, friend. Earlier you were talking about something you've been doing over your Christmas break because Alex is currently on Christmas break. What have you been up to, Alex? What have you been getting down with? What shenanigans have you been partaking in?
So, I spend most of my time playing the Sandbox because, you know, I work here. But I do play other games. I have a lot of other games. And a game that I picked up, it was like an instant buy kind of thing for me, was Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, which if you have been paying attention to Legend of Zelda stuff, they did a remake of oh gosh, now I forgot what it's called. Like I said, I'm bad with names. Legend of Zelda remake on the Switch. Here it is. Link's Awakening, which was originally a Game Boy game.
Really? So they remastered it or redid it?
They redid it in 3D, sort of. It's it looks like, well, you can't see from that. It looks like this. It's very cute in the style, but
it's got like a Poppy style to it.
It's
like a Funko Pop.
Yeah, everything looks like toys. But if you look at the original, here you go. Somebody did a side-by-side comparison. Because it was on the original Game Boy. So original Game Boy, and you could also play it in Game Boy Color.
Wow.
So this is a side-by-side comparison of what it looked like on the Game Boy versus what it looks like now, and what it looked like on the Game Boy Color versus what it looks like now.
That's amazing.
And it's such a cute game, and I really liked the visual style. And then when Echoes of Wisdom came out, I was like, I gotta get this right now, because not only is it in that exact same style, but you don't play as Link, you play as Zelda. And you play as Zelda, and she's basically a witch, because your power is that you don't have a sword, you have a wand. And when you encounter certain items like a jar or a rock or a bed, or if you defeat an enemy, after you defeat the enemy, they drop like a little figurine of themselves, and you can learn how to summon that.
Okay.
So you can summon beds, and you can stack the beds like stairs over their length to build a staircase of beds to climb up. You can summon blocks of water to make like a vertical column of water to swim up. You can summon a spider, which will have a thread that you can climb up. You can summon all the enemies except the bosses that you defeat, and use them as your combat army. So
you're kind of like a necromancer,
sort of, but not in like a grim way. You're a summoner. Yeah.
You're just summoning dead bodies. There's a word for that, I
think.
Well,
no, they're alive. What I really like summoning is there's crows that will like swoop down, and when they attack you, they make you drop rupees. If you summon those, they make your enemies drop rupees. So at the point I'm at in the game, I can summon two of them at the same time. So I just have two crows like Overwatch over my head, and as I go running through the fields, if any rupees drop from grass that I'm cutting, they'll swoop down and they'll collect it for me. And if there's any enemies, they will dive bomb them and make them drop rupees and pick them up for me. So they're just nice companions to have around. It's a really cool game. It's the most, besides like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, it's the most free like open world Zelda game that I've played. It's definitely the most free open world top down Zelda game I've ever played, because if you've ever played the original Legend of Zelda or uh, uh, A Link to the Past, the trees have always just been like walls. Rupees as an Indian currency, rupees. Well, the currency in Legend of Zelda has always been called rupees ever since the first game. So this is not news. This game came out almost 40 years ago now. I think next year is the 40th anniversary of Legend of Zelda. Maybe it's the year after. God. It's like it was either 1980.
The gold cartridge.
Yeah, it was either 1985 or 1986, because I know 1985 was when Mario Brothers came out.
Oh, I thought.
And no, it's rupees with a P, RUPIES. I didn't name it. Ask Nintendo why they called it that. I don't know.
Alex totally named it. He's a liar. He's a liar and a time traveler. Don't listen to him.
I mean, there is a lot of stuff in Legend of Zelda that has kind of a like sort of Middle Eastern vibe to it, like you know, with the curled toed slippers and stuff like that. The Guerdo, I think is how it's said. The people who live in the desert. But yeah, no, they called it rupees. I don't know why. That's just what they're called.
I always thought it was rubies.
No, it's with a P. The things you learn.
Something new every day.
So, anyway, the what's cool about this game is that I think that you could mimic this mechanic in the sandbox. Pretty easily. Because we have the ability to spawn items, and we have the ability to spawn items where the player is, and we have the ability to pick up and move items. I think with some clever use of the rules, you could make a mechanic where you cycle through different spawnable items with like maybe the 1 and the 2 key. And then use like the middle click to spawn the items, and then grab them with E and place them where you want them. I actually feel like Paul Life Made Me in the chat right now, I think did a Game Jam game that was not unlike that. Well, they did a spell casting game. I don't remember if there were spawnable items that you could move, but there was like you could cast fire to burn things down, and it was like a really cute like island jungle like exploring game, and there were caves and stuff. Were there caves? I think there were caves. I didn't get a chance to play the whole thing, but I edited the video for the Game Jam.
I'm trying to remember that one, and I'm drawing a blank. And please don't hate me, Paul. We play a lot of games, so sometimes it's hard to remember.
It was several months ago. I know that I didn't play it. I edited the gameplay video for the Game Jam, and I went, this looks really cool. So yeah, it's nice. I would love to see this sort of mechanic in the sandbox. I mean, I know it's totally possible. I just haven't seen somebody do it. So anyway, I picked up this game. It's super fun. That's what I've been spending my Christmas break playing through, and really enjoying it. But being an open world and free sort of game, the trees in a lot of the top-down Zelda games are always like walls and places that would block you from getting to places. But very early in the game, like really like in the first maybe like you start playing as Link, and Link like falls into like a rift, a dimensional rift, where he like can't get out of. He's like lost in there somewhere, and so you now play as Zelda, and you have to try to free your kingdom from these rifts and try to find Link. But the first thing that you get is like a little table to spawn, and you can stack them up to like climb up to areas. So basically the first item that you get allows you to climb the trees. Not like climbing trees, but jumping onto the tops of them. So all of the forested areas you can just get on top of and start getting your way up cliffs very, very soon into the game. So that opens up almost the entire map. There is an area that is like snowy and cold, and you get the idea that you'll take freezing damage if you spend too much time in there. So I haven't gone there yet. And
it's like, I don't have a parka, so I've been avoiding it.
yeah, and also volcanic areas that are too hot. So like I'll need some items or potions to like access those areas effectively, but the whole rest of the map is just open for you to explore, which is really cool. And just being able to jump on top of the trees. That's, you know, that's my whole thing, is climbing up on top of trees and jumping from treetop to treetop and getting to all the places I'm not supposed to. That is my whole shtick. So, yeah. Echoes of Wisdom. It's fun. Go play it if you have a Switch. All right. But right now we're playing, oh my gosh. Jar Jar Jackie Chan Binks being a menace here. With his giant hands. I think we're figuring out a way to like block you from using those items because somebody saw that and was like, uh-oh, we can't have this. I'm only slightly joking. Because we can see how big an item is in the back end API for items. So if an equipment is like over 20 meters, maybe it's a little bit disruptive to other players. All right, I think I got all the stuff out of here. But I'll see if I can prevent it from being too detrimental to your equipment usage. Not Jackie Chan is a wonderful person. Lucas Joe and I got a chance to hang out with him in LA.
It was wonderful.
We got some burgers. He gave me a car. Not a real car. Where did we put it? It was on my desk.
He gave me lemons from his lemon tree.
I had the car on my desk, but I think I moved it.
Absolutely wonderful.
And the printed out instructions to Rosham chess. There we go. I almost said the name wrong.
3-person chess.
Yeah.
You know, for a while there, I when he first told us about the game, I was like, why is it called Rosham chess? And then it dawned on me, like, way too long after we started playing that game, why it was called that. And I was like, I feel so foolish right now.
I had never heard rock, paper, scissors called Rochambeau before, so I didn't catch the reference until I looked up what Rochambeau was.
Gotcha.
And then it made sense immediately. Wait, can I get up? Can I get up there?
Oh, man.
We're just sliding.
Rage dancing all over DJ Agoria's DJ booth. He's just so angry.
Oh, feet. Is it the... I think I know which dance you're talking about.
Her feet are telling a story, and that story is very mad.
You and Jar Jar are like perfectly in sync.
It's pretty wonderful. Oh, wow. See, for me, I'm looking at it, and we're not in sync. But now I'm looking at the Twitch stream, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, no,
hey,
you are perfectly on the beat.
Boom. Interesting.
It might be because you may have started the dance out of range of me, so like when I got in range, it started the animation at the same time. I'm not sure if it works like that or not, but we'll see.
That would be really cool if it did, though, because that would be a little bit of knowledge to hold up here.
There are 6 dance floors across the whole space. What is going on up here?
Bert Z says, you know how you picture someone you've never met, and when you see them, they are totally different? Well, not with Jackie Chan. Bert Z, were you in LA as well?
Oh.
If you were and you didn't say hello, I'm going to be a little hurt. My heart is going to take a
Maybe they did say hello, but you just didn't realize who they were.
That's also possible. There were a couple people that said hello while we were there. We had a wonderful conversation, and then I knew their real name, but they never told me their screen name. And then later on, they sent me a message and they were like, "Hey, it was really nice to see you in LA." And I was like, "Wait,
who are you?"
What? And they're like, they sent me a picture of us together, and I was like, "Oh man, I did not know that was you." Bertie says, "Nah, he's on the TSB review streams." Got it.
Okay. We need to have more events like that with more notice to apparently there was a bouncer that was supposed to keep me from getting up here. He didn't do a real good job. I was just jumping up there. Bad bouncer. So
I mean,
yeah,
he's asking
we
you to
need to have
drink, so he's drinking on the job, so let's not hold him to too high a standards.
I'm pretty sure the talent is usually allowed to have a drink.
Bouncers aren't talent.
No, we're grabbing a drink. Wait, are we grabbing a drink for the bouncer or for the star? It says the star is thirsty.
He says the star is thirsty, and then you go there, and he was like, "Just kidding, that's for me, ha ha ha," and you give him the drink, and he drinks it.
Ah, okay.
I'm not saying
Spoilers.
bouncers aren't talented. I'm saying in this sense, bouncer isn't the talent.
Right. Got it. Okay.
And yeah, spoiler alert.
Here's the bar. I mean, I may have missed that if you hadn't said it out loud. Will there be a database where we can see all assets in the future instead of a marketplace with only the items that are listed on there? So probably not, because there's already millions of them. So what we have right now, like you can see more than what's listed by looking at people's profiles. The reason we're showing what's listed is because if it's not listed, then it's not really accessible to you. So we're trying to promote the items that you can actually get, and kind of incentivize the builders who have items to mint them, and if they're already minted, to list them. But if you do go to somebody's profile, you can see all of their published assets that they haven't hidden intentionally. And then if you want to just see everything that's minted, you can also go to OpenSea and you can pull up all the assets that are on OpenSea. Now I feel like there was a way, and I don't know if it still works or not, to see unlisted items. I'm not sure. It might do only ones for sale now that I think about it.
When you go back into the main DJ booth area, if you could take a look at the stage again. Now Jazz Wolf is dancing, and I want to see if all three of us are lined up perfectly.
I have the drink, so I have to go back anyway.
Perfect.
Where's the... Wait.
But I will remind you of the all assets question once you get back there, so you don't forget.
Okay.
For some reason, I don't know what's happening, but the last few months, I can't get the Indiana Jones theme song music out of my head. And so, like, as you're running through here, I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad at all. Yeah. And so as you're running around, like, that's what I hear in my head. Also, where'd your drink go? I thought you were carrying it.
Is it? Wait, was I supposed to pick it up?
Yeah.
I thought it just, like, put it in my inventory.
Oh, and you got to carry it in front of you.
Okay.
Like a caveman.
Oh, wait. Still waiting to see your dive?
Oh, you got to dive first, and then...
I was busy talking to you, and I wasn't reading what the guy
instead
said.
of a dive bar. It's clever. There's layers to that joke. I'm digging it. I don't think you did the dive.
I did. I jumped through the ring.
Oh, I thought it would clear off bar dive, but it does when you pick up the drink.
Yeah. Oop. There you go. All right.
I think you're so slick. Just all your sliding and slipping.
You and Jazz Wolf are in sync. Jar Jar's doing a different dance.
Oh, he's doing a different dance now?
But I mean, it really looks like you're backup dancers to him, though.
It does.
It looks good in sync.
It so does. It so does. But yeah, me and Jazz are now in sync, even though she started hers at a later time than I did. So yeah, I think you're right. I think it's if two people are doing something, the same dance, and somebody leaves and they come back into the field of view, then it kind of starts the animation whenever they reach that point. So that's really cool for like video reasonings and whatnot down the road. If you wanted to make something look choreographed, it would be a lot easier than I was thinking.
So Yumali Talks, who is not Jackie Chan, says, "Sup Twitch, did they show me in an interview? Bertsy, I haven't seen it yet." So is that referring to the TSB review streams? Yes, mate. Alex, Lululand, Puzzle Bros. Okay, I didn't realize that those were up already. We did some interviews in LA.
Yeah.
How's mine look? I haven't seen it yet. I did so I might not do it anymore because I'm used to being on camera now. The first time I ever did a camera interview, I was in a gallery show, like a art gallery show, with some of my paintings and drawings, and they did interviews with the artists who were in this. And when I saw the interview afterwards, I was like, ugh, because I realized that every single time I was talking, I was doing this weird like thing with my neck, like a chicken, as I was talking, and I can't even, I didn't even know like how to do it on purpose. It was like a subconscious like tick movement for the whole interview, and I don't know why. I think it was just like nervousness and being uncomfortable, and this was
you got nervous in front of a camera?
Well, this was like 15 years ago, and I was...
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
This was not a recent thing. I was probably like 22, 23, something like that. And I'd never been on camera for something like that before, and I didn't know what to say. I didn't know how to act. And I was just kind of unprepared for that aspect of it.
Gotcha.
And now... speaking in front of people, speaking on camera is not something that I'm particularly uncomfortable with. I've done it a whole bunch now, and it's just it becomes like, this is still a special thing. It's special that I get to do this, but it's kind of part of everyday life for me now. So I'm not really I don't get particularly nervous before a stream because this is just what I do, and I just kind of speak more naturally now. So I just couldn't ever watch that interview after that because of the weird movements I was doing with my head. I was just like, why do I look like that? What am I doing? And I'm hoping that I didn't do that this time, because this is, I think this is only the second time I've ever done an interview type thing like this. That's not like a live stream.
Gotcha.
Because most of this stuff that we do is all live, and I'm not being interviewed by somebody. So
I'm interviewing you every single time we talk. You just don't know it.
It's a trick. Yeah. And I wasn't really ready to do an interview that time either, so I was a little unprepared, but I feel like now I'm kind of always prepared to just come up with something on the spot. I mean, I could talk about the Sandbox all day,
for literal
every
weeks.
day. Yeah. Not Jackie Chan, aka Yumali aka Yumalitox on Twitch, says they gave me a glass of wine like 10 minutes before too. LOL. Yeah, well, I mean, it was an open bar for that event, so everybody.
I might have also given him a glass of wine as well, so I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, Zumzy666 said something. About the database question. The reason why I wanted to know is that I wanted to see if something I made has been made before, and if it could give me the option to make offers on OpenSea. So that's kind of the goal with the tagging, is that it'll be easier to find items with tags. So some of the much older items are going to be harder to find because they're not going to be as thoroughly tagged and categorized as the new stuff.
There should be a chronological tag then. Like, do you want to search by newest or do you want to search by oldest?
Well, you can do that for minted items. Like you can definitely you can on OpenSea you can search by or not search by, but well, you might be able to search things that were minted in a specific year, but you could definitely sort by oldest to newest or newest to oldest.
I would prefer that option be available on the Sandbox marketplace. When I purchase Sandbox stuff, I try to go through the marketplace as opposed to going through OpenSea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it would be nice if, so right now, if things aren't listed on the Sandbox, there is a check on OpenSea button. I kind of wish that we had that available all the time to compare, or even there's probably a way to use like an OpenSea API and kind of pull that data live also. I think that would be useful to compare the markets instantly. I don't know if we're going to do something like that or not. Jazzwolf, I don't think it's an intentional feature for synchronizing the dances. I think it's a byproduct of you being far enough away that you don't exist anymore.
And then you start to exist out of nowhere.
Like right now, I can kind of see some pixels of the DJ dancing, but if there's anybody else up on that stage, I can't see them right now. They may or may not be there. It might also just be you being off camera. Because usually things graphics aren't processing anymore if your camera's not facing it. So that might be an easier way to sync it up. I never talked to this guy. You're looking smooth. Wait, that's not a quest. That's oh, okay, I talked to him again and he says something different. 4 points of interest. Okay. I don't know what the looking smooth thing was about. Okay, yeah, so you all despawn when I get to...
I think the robot was flirting with you, Alex.
I think so too. So...
Nice.
Yeah, right here. Well, okay. You go away before you appear. So when I get to the end of this carpet, you all disappear from the stage. And when I get to right here, when I get to the middle of this carpet, you all spawn in. And that's based on my proximity, not the camera.
Gotcha.
So...
And that's when we start to do the animations start to kick in for you.
Yeah. So the animation's not playing until I get to this point, and then it all starts playing at the same time.
I love that. I know it's a byproduct, and it might be unintentional, but I think that's wonderful.
Yeah,
I mean, from a social media video standpoint, that'll create some really cool footage.
Yeah, I would say it's unintentional, but it's neat. The time that you might not want something like that to happen is if you had like trees or something that all were supposed to be like waving at a different time from each other. If you had set it up so the start of the game, they were all starting at a different offset, and then you like go far enough away and you come back and then the trees are all moving in sync, it might be a little weird. It would look a little like,
I mean,
1940s Looney Tunes,
Yeah.
or earlier, like Steamboat Willie, kind of all the trees dancing in sync.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can make you not in sync.
Well, I mean, I was gonna say it'd probably be pretty easy to do that in multiple ways. Like, also, if we didn't want to be in sync, yeah. Also, I could start at a different time than Jazzwolf, just when you're closer.
Yeah. So I got farther away from Jazzwolf, so she despawned and you didn't, and then I came back and now you're not in sync anymore. But now if I run away, and you are at the same distance from me, and then I run in and you all pop in at the same time, and now you're in sync. So what would be difficult with a group is if you're in a cluster and you're not lined up straight to each other, then it's going to be harder to get that synchronization. But if you run up as fast as possible, you have a better chance of popping in at the same time.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
There you go. Look at this boy band up here.
Pop.
All right. I need to find the 4 iconic
next?
locations.
Oh,
wait.
You're still here.
I've still got a quest.
You still got a quest?
I think it's the last one.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what we didn't do last stream? We didn't do a giveaway.
Oh.
So I think we need to do like an extra giveaway today.
What are we giving away?
Well, I think we should give away a hat because we haven't done that in a while.
Okay.
So we should give away an orange hat, and we should probably give away one of each of our ducks.
Okay. Orange hat.
And I keep on forgetting what I'm supposed to do with. I was supposed to select an extra giveaway for.
I still don't have any ducks.
That's Panda has all of them, all of yours.
She is bogarting the Lucas Ducks. Panda, if you're watching, I know what you're doing. I'm gonna appreciate it.
So I'm pretty sure that I'm supposed to do a giveaway for the people who got the Alex duck. A random person from that who got it with the Twitch points. I'm supposed to do a random selection from those for an extra giveaway, and I keep on forgetting to do that for so long that I forget what I'm supposed to be doing.
That sounds super complicated. I go with God, my son.
I'll have to double check. So we'll do that on the next stream. We'll do that on the New Year's stream. I'm going to double check with Panda that I remembered the instructions correctly, because as I'm saying them just now, they sound right, but I'm not sure if I got them right. All right. I think I did everything that I can do in here for now. Although I see a ladder here. Where does this ladder take me? Oh wait, no, it's just part of the model. Nothing. There's nothing there. Let's see where we can go next.
Get nothing.
Good day, sir.
Good day, sir. Oh, such a wonderful performance.
I got a reply from Panda about what we were doing on Tuesday. We're going to start at 10 p.m. UTC, which is like, I think that's 5 p.m. Eastern time. I'll have to double check. I think it's a 5-hour difference between me and UTC. Hold on. I can look that up.
It's 5 p.m. Yeah, 10 p.m. UTC is 5 p.m. Alex time. I literally have a calendar and it says Alex time on it.
Okay. So 5 p.m. Eastern time, 10 p.m. UTC.
3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time.
We're going to start in Club XYZ for the special event. Do whatever we want until we're ready to finish, and then back to Club XYZ. And we're going to hang out in the DJ booth and pin the instance number in the chat. That's not a thing that we can do. I mean, we can put the instance number in the chat, but I don't have a way to pin the chat. And then leave the stream going until 2 a.m. UTC. That's what we're doing. I mean, 4 hours. I've done a 4-hour stream before. That's not hard. I may just hang out until 2 a.m. UTC.
I was gonna say I cannot do that.
That's fine.
The 4 hours, yeah, but I can do like 3 p.m. or 10 p.m. to midnight.
Okay, sounds good. Jazzwolf said, I can pin it here. It can be pinned on Twitch. You can pin on Twitch? Oh, you can.
You can pin on Twitch. I just didn't think. I thought you meant the chat.
See,
on the sandbox. In the sandbox.
Huh. I've never clicked this button. I've seen the pin there this whole time, and I just never needed to pin it. Interesting. Cool.
Oh, Jazzwolf says Panda still hasn't sent out your ducks at all. She wants them all. So she's bogarting them from everyone. Good to know. At least I have one of them right here. A physical duck.
I'm a little bit behind on the ducks. There's a few I haven't set, but I've been trying to keep up with it when I send out other things. So, and I'll get caught up after the stream today. Shame, Panda. No, Panda's been very busy too. We've all been really busy.
Very busy.
Alpha season 4 and everything else going on. So, somebody's got a duck. Wait, where'd that emoji come from? Is that from your Twitch? They got a custom one. Any Wizzyverse updates? Nothing to report. It's just been with everything for Alpha Season 4 going on. It's been slow going. I'm trying to get it all done, and yeah, it's just kind of the same. It's just it's a complicated process setting up an avatar collection with all the exclusions that I have. I've got very customized, like certain features can only go with other certain types of features because I like making things as complicated as possible. Yeah. I think most of those exclusions I'm done with the planning, so now it's down to the modeling for me. And once I get going, I can probably crank it out. It's a matter of finding like a good 4-day block of not being interrupted to get it all done. And I always get interrupted. But yeah, I've got one particular piece of artwork that I'm working on that I can't explain what it is right now, but it's kind of exciting that I'm getting to do it. And then I don't think I have any particular modeling things required right after that, so I'll probably be back at it then. I do really want to get the Wizzyverse out as soon as possible because I'm tired of not having it out.
It's one of those things that's been on your mind and on your plate for so long that you're like
2 years.
Get off.
Right. So yeah, it should be hopefully very soon, pending any roadblocks, but I don't think there's anything particularly in my way other than just being able to focus on it.
I mean that and work. It's all of the work that you have every day.
Yeah. Well, and that's kind of that's what I mean by the focus. They're all 5 doing the dance now. Somebody in the chat earlier, I forgot to comment on this because we were already talking about something else. There we go. Oh, Lucas, you're not doing the dance. Lucas,
what happened?
You're not doing the dance.
I know, it's just stopped.
Fix it. Ready?
What is? No, which dance is it? I forgot. Is it?
I don't know.
Keep Up? Nope, it's not that. It's not Norman Twirl.
It's
not Can't Keep Up. It's Do the Wop. Yeah, Do the Wop. That one's so angry. I love it.
There you go. Oh, but Jar Jar's out of sync because he's further behind.
Boo.
He's not. Let me see if I can fix it. Let me see. I just gotta roll in as fast as possible. There we go. I got you all in sync. Okay, so
Eat your heart out in sync. Backstreet Boys, 98 Degrees, whatever. Or better. We all got, well, most of us got wizard caps.
So the question that came up earlier that I didn't reply on that I wanted to, somebody asked if there's any announcements regarding Alpha Season 5 for 2025, and maybe you already knew this part, but it's definitely happening because Seb already confirmed that there's planned 4 seasons for 2025. So whether they're called, there's, did I say 5 or 4? I meant to say 4.
You said 4 seasons for 2025.
Yeah. So it was officially announced at the LA event and has been repeated in various places that we plan on doing 4 seasons next year. So that's at least Alpha Season 5, and I mean that would be seasons 6, 7, and 8 also, whether they're called Alpha Seasons or whatever. That is the plan, but they are not 10 weeks long. They're going to be shorter seasons, because a 10-week long season is very long, but these shorter seasons will allow us to make adjustments and improvements. And like when you do a 10-week season, there's so much planning that goes into all of the live ops. This is what we call it. Live ops is the live events going on. So there's just so much planning that goes into that. But having more shorter seasons allows us to make more little incremental improvements and make each season better than the last in a faster one.
Absolutely.
Check network. What's that about?
That's what I'm wondering. What does that mean?
Wait, Sandbox creators said it.
Yeah.
Is that not you?
That's me.
Who was that in reply to?
It's in reply to Orlando or El Cuco. They said check network, and I said check network ?
Oh.
As in, would you care to elaborate on what that means? I am a little lost.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Even Elder Scrolls Online game is moving to seasons planned next year. Were they not already doing seasons? I played Elder Scrolls Online during the open beta, or open beta, closed beta. I don't. They let you download a client, and gosh, on my internet that I had at the time, that was a nightmare. I was able to play it, and it was pretty cool. And I have the game, and I have not played it since the closed beta. I like the idea of MMOs, but I've got too many different things going on to like dedicate a few thousand hours to one game over the course of a year. Where can you find the chat? Found in the stream. So the chat that you're seeing on screen is in game. So you just hit the enter key when you're in the game and it pulls that up. Sometimes, depending on what filter view you have here, you can see things like speech bubbles popping up. So we can say LFG, and then we see it pop up overhead, and other people in the chat, you'll be able to see speech bubbles over their head. But I usually have it on English, which means that I can see anybody saying things across any game published by the Sandbox Game account. So we'll actually see a lot of different chats in here. And yeah, there's that. But as far as the other people that I'm talking to, they're either on Twitch or YouTube. So we use Restream. It lets us stream on all 3 platforms at once. We could stream on more, but we have most of our viewers on Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter. So I can see all of those at the same time. Still don't have the landowner's badge next to my name, says ZMZ. I think you have a ticket open about that, right? Right now, it's the holidays for the staff. So, oh, who's this? PandaPops is here in-game with us.
What?
I didn't know that she was online. I mean, she replied to me on Discord, but I didn't realize she was hanging out.
She's got like a Raggedy Ann look going on there. Which avatar is that?
I think that's Shibuya.
Makes sense.
While I recommend that people watch on whatever platform they like best, I will say that Twitch has the best features for our viewers because there's stuff that you can redeem with Twitch points. There's more ways to interact by doing clips and doing fun stuff. So yeah, Twitch has more features for y'all. All right, so we were gonna pick a different game here.
Also, I dropped the link for the giveaway in the chat.
All right. Let's see. Did I finish the Attack on Titan? I did. Okay, cool. Let's see. Holiday Elf Shooting Gallery.
Form needs permission. What permission? Accepting responses. Oh, manage. They updated Google Forms, and now you're gonna have to give me a second to give permissions.
Lucas is working on it. Holiday Elf Shooting Gallery. Start your holidays with a bang by setting your sights on the Holiday Elves Secret Shooting Gallery. Take aim at holiday-themed robots to bring home some holiday cheer. It's so quiet now after like all that music. All right, we got a bomb, which is left click, 100% required.
Okay.
Fills when
Should
using
be able
cannon
to
shots.
fill out the form now. If not, let me know. Where'd you go? What game are you in now?
I'm in the Holiday Elf Shooting Gallery, which makes it sound like I'm shooting elves, but I'm pretty sure it's more like the elves are using a shooting gallery.
Oh, I thought the elves were you were shooting elves, or maybe you're shooting elves, as in you got a big gun, they're super tiny, and you fire them out of a cannon. So many possibilities. I mean, it is the metaverse. We can do whatever we want.
Score 80 points, 120. Okay, so there's a bunch of different quests based on how many points we get. We need to destroy 7 gingerbread men in a single timed try. Get 30 points with a single bomb. Score 1,000 points in endless mode. All right, and then I think, what is this?
Also, we've got an ad coming up in about 3 minutes and 45 seconds.
Okay. They fixed the Care Bears contract. I noticed. Yeah, I was able to claim the stuff finally. So if you've been waiting for the rainbow NFT from Care Bears, it looks like that is working now. I think it was just the asset was not in the right wallet for claiming. So that did get fixed and I was able to claim it successfully. All right. We'll try timed mode. So we left click to fire. We left click to fire. Oh, okay. We were waiting for the doors to open. That's why. Okay, that did not hit them apparently. Okay, we got up and down. They don't seem to be... Okay, we can hit these guys. There we go. Now we're hitting stuff. You got to get a feel for the timing on it.
Can you change the way your cannon is facing, like left or right?
I don't think so. I didn't see an option for that. I think it's just up and down. How much time we got
Only
left?
up and down. Got it.
We still got 40 seconds left. I think we can hit 80. If I can hit anything else.
You cannot. Oh man, I almost hit one of those fallen Santas. But I didn't, because something else got in the way. Boo. Alex has way more points than me. He's cheating.
Oh, are you playing it right now?
Yes. Maybe. Not very well.
I got 95. Wait,
the yellow guy is following in the background. Oh, you can't hit him every time, just every once in a while.
Gingerbread men falling and are worth the most points. And then, so I don't like that you have to run over here to do the bomb. I wish you could like press 1 so that way you don't have to unman the cannon. There's like a really long delay for the bomb timing too. Okay, so we got over 80 points. So we're gonna go for Gunner. 120 points. Gosh, doing 240 points in timed mode, that sounds rough. But we're going to try. Destroy 7 gingerbread in a single time try. So we got to try to hit as many of those as possible.
Go again. How do you do the cannon or the bomb?
You have to run to the thing to the left. But only when your bomb meter, the percentage at the bottom has to be at 100%. You can time everything because the timed game is the same every time. Yeah, but I fly by the seat of my pants.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like way too much like research for me. Are there only 7 gingerbread men that fall? It's not showing my score this time. Or my time.
Oh man, that bomb?
It clears the whole screen, yeah. But you kind of have to like know to use it ahead of time because it's like
my score stopped going up even though I'm still blasting things. So anyway,
too strong.
I started blasting.
Would you like an egg seriously. In this trying time? I'm stuck
at 37. This is not cool.
Oh no. My wife and I like Abbott Elementary. We're a little bit behind right now. I think we've got probably like 4 or so episodes to watch, but I'm so excited for their crossover with Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh, gotcha. So which Abbott Elementary is a live action.
Yes.
Okay. I haven't watched it at all yet.
It's really good. It's like The Office, but it's teachers in a inner city school in Philadelphia. Why that definitely should have hit that Santa.
Well, I definitely should have kept earning points, Alex, but it didn't.
I don't know what to tell you.
Why'd you break my game, Alex?
That one's on you.
I'm not going to take personal responsibility for this. Take that, Rudolph.
I mean, did I do endless mode accidentally? How do you know when it ends? I mean, obviously it's endless mode, so it doesn't end, but like... Like, I would guess that endless mode ends if you, like, miss too many shots or something. Otherwise, you can just keep going forever.
Maybe that's the point.
Well, I mean, most games that are endless, like it's only endless as long as you're playing good.
Oh, I got one of the yellow dudes.
But I would guess that's maybe why. End current game. Yeah, I think I accidentally started in endless mode. All right. Well then let's go with I don't what's this 1.3 points 20 points thing? What is this? It doesn't. Oh, it's telling you how many points for the colors of the thing. So 1 point for Santa's, 3 points for reindeer, and 20 points for the gingerbread man. That's what that's about. So one gingerbread counts as 20 Santas. So it's really like barely even a point in trying to hit the Santas. You get so much more points from everything else.
Mm-hmm. But maybe the Santas, it's the point of them is to fill your bomb meter.
Oh, true. Yeah, I've already just aiming for like only the reindeer. I've already hit 95 points in 30 seconds. So
Stupid reindeer block me from hitting stupid gingerbread man.
Wait, why didn't... Oh, wait, were you looking at your high score at the top instead of your score on the left? Okay. So that's why I was looking at my high score and was like, I got 95 points. I only have 29 points. I'm looking at the wrong number. In my defense, my microphone boom covers over the score and the timer, so if I have to move my head to actually see that part of my screen. It's really, the gingerbread are really tough because you don't get a lot of notice for them falling.
Yeah.
But I guess if you wanted to, if you wanted to do the gingerbread quest, only focus on the gingerbread. Like, don't try to get a high score in the same time that you're doing the gingerbread men. Like, just make that your only focus. Just watch for them falling out of the extra little corner.
Got Gunner.
I think you're doing better than me right now. Or was Gunner the first one?
Gunner's the first one.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Oh, so close to hitting a gingerbread man. It's the last one. I was at 90. I'm at 91. There's my best score.
And Florez figured out the same thing. Miss the gingerbread man. I get the feeling like it's what that, oh, it was so close. The gingerbread man is really frustrating to hit.
There's some of them that I don't think you can hit though. That's the thing. Like they fall. That's why I was asking if you could shoot at.
What?
Like
that definitely should have hit. I'm trying to like line up to the edge, the corners of the voxels in that section that they fall through to like time it, but it's getting like awfully close to the target. Okay, so it seems like it's like right after. No. So there's the I can't really point to it. These corners here, there and there. I think that's when you want to click, is right as soon as it falls in that gap. But you have to get it just right. Ah, it's so close. No, I fired too early. Oh, I still got it. Huh. Maybe just spam clicking is better. I think I got 3 of them. Does it only fall 7 times? Oh, so close.
And there's one time each time where like Rudolph jumps in front of the gingerbread man too. And I'm just like, bro, why you drinking all my Kool-Aid?
Use the bomb at 51 seconds. What is... With 51 seconds left. Okay. White Wolf says, what's up, Kami? Watching after a long time. After all these times, you still look the same. Well, I started streaming at 31, and I'm now 35. There's not usually too much of a difference in those, but thank you. I don't expect my face to change much more for the next 10 years. Hopefully not too much. Once you have the timing, it's so easy. Yeah, that's the thing. I have time blindness though. It's that ADHD.
Mm-hmm.
I have no my ability to time things unless it's like rhythm. Like I can play along to music, but when it comes to like gauging the amount of time to do something, I don't think that's really what time blindness is though. I'm just making stuff up. But only aim for the stuff at the top. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get the gingerbread man. Well, I mean, I guess hit the reindeer also, but really the gingerbread man. So what happens at 51 seconds? What am I supposed to do when there's 51 seconds left? That little musical swell when right before the doors open reminds me of Hook.
I'll have to put the music on. I had that off.
Ah. Yeah, I got it.
Focused.
What? I don't think the gingerbread men are falling consistently because I feel like I'm clicking at the exact same moment.
I'm so focused.
Yeah, I look like it's like crosshairs. I'm always just off by like a couple pixels.
Focused. My goodness.
Oh, is that? I think that's to get the gingerbread man that falls behind a reindeer. That's when you do the bomb.
Yeah.
That's what the 51 seconds for. Hey, Panda. Welcome to the chat. We saw you in Club XYZ, but you didn't say anything.
I missed the last one.
Wait, did you get all the other gingerbread men except the last one?
What?
No,
except for the one that was behind the deer. But all the other ones, I was almost at 200 points. That last one would have gotten me to 200 points.
I missed a couple, so I don't think I can get all 7.
Music.
See, sometimes I feel like it's like right there, like it's gonna hit the gingerbread man, and then it doesn't. All right, I'm gonna try timed mode one more time, and then we're gonna jump onto another game because this is the kind of game that I could probably just play over and over and over again until I got it just right. But you'd probably get bored or frustrated watching me fail over and over.
Yes, take that, Tringy.
Oh yeah, time blindness is definitely a real thing. I don't think it's related to timing seconds, but it is definitely a real ADHD thing, and probably other people get it too. Let's at least try to get up a couple extra points here. Complete some more of these basic quests.
Pew, pew, pew. You gotta be careful about going over at 51 seconds though, because like if you go over too soon, then you miss the one that comes before that one.
Sneaky.
Hey, sneaky, sneaky.
Ooh, I think I got it.
Oh, so that was 23 seconds.
You definitely, it's not possible to hit everything. Well, how did that miss all of those though?
I only got the last one, but I missed others before that.
I'm not even, my first time playing was my highest score, and since then I've just been doing terribly.
I mean, my high score is 173, I think.
I got 30 points with one bomb. Quest. Oh, I did. Okay, I completed that quest. Thanks for pointing that out, Zumzy. Cool. 30 points with one bomb quest. All right, at least I got another quest out of that. So yeah, I feel like I'm gonna need those extra Club XYZ points, because I don't know that I'm gonna get all the EP from this one. This one's really tough. What do you need to beat my score? Well, I can't beat my own score, so it shouldn't be too hard. I'm not gonna tell you though, just to bother you. Sumsy got 241.
Liar.
All right, let's jump down to Chayo Family Day, a Thai new celebration. Let's see what this is. Continue. What time is it? It's 3. We've been going for what, an hour and a half? How much more time you got, Lucas? When you gotta leave us?
I got a few minutes.
Okay.
We've been streaming for an hour and 45. It's 1:15. I got like another 15 to 30.
All right. And we need to announce the winners.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a sword.
Yeah, are you just bragging now because I don't have one?
Well, I wasn't expecting a sword. I wasn't expecting a sword because this is like a family celebration, but I guess I can attack people too.
You know what? Maybe sometimes your family gets a little rowdy.
Food isn't ready yet. So I need to go catch some food, I guess. Follow the recipes in the cookbook and serve the dishes correctly. The harder the dish, the more points you earn, but if you mess up, your points will drop. Let me practice first. Smart move, practice zone is to your right. Get the hang of it, then come back for the real deal. Oh. Practice zone is...
Is this a multiplayer experience, or is this it looks
appears
like
to be single player, yeah.
That's what I meant to say. Those are the words.
It teleported me, but it said practice zone is to the right, so I get the feeling like it's this way. But that's a wall. Oh, as opposed to over here. This would be... this is the official one. Whoa. This guy's doing some magical juggling over here.
Yeah, I mean, it's also standing on top of a giant crab.
All right. Welcome to the training area. Would you like to practice making the dish before the big event? You can jump under the map. Panda says, I can't believe I missed the whole stream. Maybe you had important things to be doing. I don't know. Gonna be lurking on the phone for the next 20 minutes, says Yumili Tux. Some stream on the go.
It's always good fun.
I don't need to jump under the map, though. I mean, just because I can. I mean, I probably will, but, you know.
Yes, you will.
I don't. So, usually when I break the game,
Don't
it's
lie
not
to the
intentional.
children, Alex.
It's not intentional. I'm just like, oh, can I do this? And then it breaks things. So, it's not usually, it's like, sometimes. There have been a few times where I've heard, like, oh, you can break the game this way, and then I go and try to do it.
Mm-hmm.
There was
Few.
There's a game called Fez that was part of like the indie game revolution in the mid 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
And that game has a lot of like coded messages and like kind of metagaming stuff where people were trying to figure out like incomplete codes and like build QR codes to scan and stuff like that. And you could get more than 100% of the game completed by doing this extra stuff, and it would actually show that on your save game that you had like 105% of the game completed. And there was like one final clue that would like that was like one final password to figure out, and if you did it, it would actually break your save file. So like once you did it, it would like unlock like an extra dimension, because the whole point of the game is like you live in a 2D world, but you wear a fez that lets you turn the game in 3D. So as you're viewing like one side of a dice, and then you turn it and you see the other side of the dice, so you're playing a 2D platformer that rotates.
Interesting.
And eventually you like unlock glasses that let you see the world in 3D, so you can actually get a first person perspective of this weird 2D world. But a lot of the game makes references to like the tetragrammatron and like the ability to see things in like a fourth dimension. And so so you finally like unlock like the seventh side of a cube, which doesn't exist, and that like breaks reality and it corrupts your save file. And I don't think it was supposed to corrupt the save file, because I'm pretty sure in more recent patches of the game it doesn't do it anymore. So it was one of those things where the community figured that out, and I was like, okay, I gotta try it. And it did indeed corrupt my save file, and I couldn't play it anymore. I mean, I could start a new game, but I couldn't play the copy that I was playing in.
That's wild.
It was pretty cool. It was a cool experience to be a part of, to like see people figuring this stuff out, and like how much mystery there was around it in the community. Right, I'll do my best. So, review the recipes. Of course, I'd like to look at the menu. We've got, is this rice? This is kind of in the way of seeing what's going on here. So, it looks like we've got rice and curry, maybe, to make that dish. And then we can take that dish and we can add, I'm guessing, bok choy or cabbage or something, some kind of leaf, to make that. And then we can also take rice and add some sort of meat cut. And then if we take the meat and the leaves and mix it with the soupy curry, we can make a combination of everything.
And now I'm hungry.
Okay, and we take this and we put it over here. Set the barbecue pan on the cooking table. Ah, pork belly. That's what it is. And add cabbage. And now it's complete. Take the pan to the sink and repeatedly press the E key to clean the dishes. Wait, can I grab it? There's nothing for me to grab.
Hopes and dreams?
Did I not grab the right thing? Oh, wait. Oh, maybe I was washing it. I didn't really have like feedback to let me know that I was spamming the right thing. So something important when you're doing game design is like if you have an input for the player to do and they don't see anything happen when they do the input, then they don't know if they're doing the thing. So whether it's like an interactive, like a little visual interaction or a sound effect, it's important to have something there to let the player know that they're on the right path. All right. So we are now ready. Ooh. Reminds me of how the Beautiful Joe demo disc for PlayStation would delete all your saves on your memory card. What? That is insane. I'd never heard about that one before. Would delete all your other games' saves? That's crazy. That should be illegal. I would.
It doesn't say other, it just says all. All your saves.
Yeah, I think that's what it means. Like, so yeah, he's talking about because Beautiful Joe's not an RPG. So he's so it was formatting the card. It was deleting everything off of the save game card, including other games' saves.
Wow.
I would probably throw the disc, like just frisbee it out into the ocean. Just
wow.
No, that honestly,
wow.
That's why I've never played Spore again, because the first time I played Spore, I played it for probably 4 or 5 hours straight. And I started, you start on the cellular level and you work up, and then you're playing as like small animals, and then the animals gain sentience, and now you're building like tribal communities, and you start building cities, and you're fighting like cities against cities on your planet till you get planetary dominion, and then you go to space and you're doing intergalactic dominance, and I got to space over the course of that, 5 or however many hours. I don't remember how long. It was one play session. I got from cellular level to space, and I was doing my space travel, and I blue screened, and I went, oh no. And then I realized that Spore didn't have autosave. So I lost everything. I was starting back at the beginning, and I was just like, nope, play a different game. I was so mad that I was having like a good run on my first time playing this game. And I don't know if it blue screened because of the game or because of my hardware or like what it was, but it was just the fact that it didn't have an autosave when most games that I've played since like
forever
since like PS2 have autosave at some point. Maybe not PS2, but most games that on PC that I've been playing have an autosave. And so, I mean, I liked the concept of Spore, but I was so mad that just everything was gone. And this was, a modern game at that time, that it just, it all disappeared, and I never went back and played it again.
That's fair.
How do I get my avatar back to normal? It transformed into a robot and still is not back to the old avatar. I think that's resetting at some point in the new year. I don't remember when they're supposed to change back. Maybe Panda knows. It'll auto go back. Yeah. I don't know when it's supposed to auto go back, but it will auto go back. That's if it's not auto gone back after the date that Panda's looking up, then you can put in a ticket to nudge it, and they'll fix it for you. Somebody said, "I'm glad it stayed transformed. I wish it would not revert." I mean, I think like the transformations is like a kind of a fun, like you had to be there sort of thing.
Yeah.
But I do kind of wish that we had permanent transformations for stuff. That would be kind of cool too. To like
Interesting.
Like, you know, upgrade and modify your character. I've always liked that concept of having some permanent things like that.
Yeah.
Oh, if you had a Lady Pixie one, if one transformed, they all did? Oh no. Ooh. As all of your avatars will suddenly all look the same. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, I mean, that stuff's fixable because that's not an on-chain action. I mean, you see it. I think you see it on OpenSea that way, but the transformations, do you see it on OpenSea? I think you might. But the transformations are temporary. I think I remember some of the transformations like for like during the Rabbids event. I think I was like looking up like a Hellboy avatar or something. Maybe not Hellboy, but it was a specific collection. I think it was Fist of the North Star. I was looking up a Fist of the North Star avatar, and it looked like a rabbit, and I was like, "What?" And then I realized that was the transformation. But it updates on OpenSea, but it's not a permanent thing. It's something that we can always reset on our end. So if it does get stuck, then we can always fix it. All right, we're playing a game here, though.
Are we though?
Deliver 10 dishes to the guests. All right. Send order here. Send order here. Send order here. Oh, okay. So now we need some meat. What's this? Drinks. Veggie, pork, soup. Okay, we got soup. That, and then we got to put some meat on it. And here's our meat one. Oh, wait. Nope. It needs the veggies. It needs the veggies. Did I not do it right? It needs the veggies. Let's see if anybody needs a meat dish.
Alex. I did it.
You did.
I got all 7 gingerbread men.
Oh my God. I gave up too soon. All right. I apparently did not do this right, but we'll see.
One of the quests is score 240 in timed mode. I don't think I could do that.
What am I not doing right with the veggies? Look up the recipe. I'm gonna run out of time here.
Whew.
The veggies. I was holding my breath
in that last part there.
I need to bring the soup over.
I'm gonna go explore some more experiences. Also, I want to see how many points do I got in my elf shooting. 6 of 8. Okay. Is there a quest in the endless mode?
Getting over 1,000 points in endless mode.
Oh my goodness.
That's a lot. There we go. Now we got the veggies. And all right. Anybody want a veggie one? Here we go.
1,000 points. Sweet sassy molassie.
I feel like I'm not doing something right with this.
I'm not gonna lie, I love the sound effects in this.
Okay, there we go. So you need to put the veggies in and then the meat, and then it will give you the full dish. Okay. We got the soup. We got the veggies. There we go. They got it. Ooh. So there's no timer like on the tables, which is interesting. It kind of makes it a lot lower pressure.
Okay.
They want beer. How do I get beer?
Well, I mean, first you start with some yeast. Maybe some hops.
I mean, there is a I got some dishes to clean up here, I think. Yeah, but I don't see a... Oh, there we go. It's... How do I pick it up? Ah. Beer. All right. What do you want? You want with veggies? We can do that.
No veggies. None for you. You don't deserve them.
I think you need to put the veggies in first and then... you can do the meat. Veggies.
I think the hitbox for the reindeers trails a little bit behind them. I'm feeling like with Santa, I gotta shoot before he gets there. And with the reindeers, I gotta shoot once they're there.
Went to the wrong thing. I've got 3 seconds. I'm gonna run out of time. No. I failed. All right. We'll try again. Wait, is it gonna let me complete it with only doing 3?
Mm.
Because I've already got 7 out of 10 on the quest. But I don't know if it's gonna let me start. Oh, there is a counter on the left. Weird, it should not matter which ingredient you do first. I don't know, it was just that one plate, it like wasn't letting me add the vegetables to it. Training quest. Oh, okay, now it's going. All right. Wait, soup. And what do they need? We need beer. We need veggies. We need beer. What? Okay, we got a lot of beer drinkers. That one's easy.
I mean, it is the holidays, Alex.
Oh, it does count towards my overall, so. All right, we'll try putting in the meat first and then putting in the veggies and see if it works this time. It did work that time. Okay, I felt like I tried that a bunch of times and it didn't work. All right, that quest completed super easy. We've got another 4 minutes. Maybe we can meet the mayor at the party area. I think that's what we need to do. Is it all we had to do for the cooking?
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Do we dance?
You could dance if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind?
If they don't dance, you know they don't dance and they ain't no friends of mine. I don't know if that's the actual lyrics.
I was going to say, I don't actually know how that part is said. Because to me, it sounds like if your friends don't dance and they don't dance, then they're no friends of mine. But that doesn't sound right when I say
dance.
It. Yeah.
What are the lyrics? The safety dance. Was it men with hats, I think it was? Or men without hats? Men without hats. Just give me the safety dance lyrics. Come on, you know what I want.
Friends that dance.
You can dance if you want to. We can leave your friends behind because your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine. I was way off.
This is when the clock strikes midnight, and it says 0000.0. So I think it's midnight, but I feel like I broke something.
It's pretty on brand.
I know. Wait. Can I climb up this? Aha. Oh, I slid off. Shimmy.
Little shimmy, little shake.
I was tightrope walking.
Aren't we all?
Press E on the spot. I did. Oh, wait. Ah, there we go. It's like, I thought I had to be like next to this guy, but it's not actually there. It's here. The new X token is Twitter getting a token? Probably not. I don't need to give Elon Musk any more money. I think he's got enough.
What?
I feel like he could
more, Alex.
I feel like he could stand to lose some.
A couple bucks here and there.
He already runs my country, so it's fine. As President-elect Musk.
No comment.
Lucas is playing it safe over here.
I just don't understand politics.
Nobody does. That's why he's winning. All right, we beat that one. I feel like the cooking part could be a little tighter. There's definitely like, it's a little breezy.
Breezy how?
Well, there's not, because the table's demands don't like, they don't get upset with you if you don't deliver. There's no pressure to like do it right in one try. Yeah. So I beat it in the time limit because it counted the first 7 that I did, even though I failed to do it in the time limit. So when I started again, I only had to do 3.
Gotcha.
So, well, we know he wants to be Martian. That's Birdsea is not sure if he's South American, Australian. Where would you get Australian from? I don't think he's ever been from Australia. Or American, or wait, maybe Martian. Yeah, he wants to be Martian, definitely. All right. On to the next game.
What are you going to play next?
I'm not sure. We got Cipriani. We've got Dasher's Holiday Dash. Holiday Gem Rush. That sounds fun. Holly Jolly, A Christmas Quarrel. Homecoming Back to the East. I'm a Celebrity, Trial and Terror. Kawaii Night. Midnight Rush.
Ooh.
Now
Kawaii Night?
That is a Shibuya 109 experience. Oh, it didn't take me to the experience page. Let's try that again. Huh. Okay. It doesn't want me to actually click on the thing. Maybe if you hit play, it launches it. Ooh, Spirit Keepers by Not Animated. What? None of them are taking me to the details page. Spirit Keepers could be cool, but there is one specific one that is by the Puzzle Bros, which looks kind of fun.
They did mention they had a new game coming out soon.
Yeah, although I didn't see it. Maybe they're doing some updates. Yeah, I don't actually see it. So I think they're making some changes to that one. I did a test on it for them, so maybe they're making some changes based on suggestions for that. So maybe we'll try that one on Wednesday, Tuesday if we can. Let's check out Spirit Keepers, which I know is not animated because of that logo.
Spirit Keepers Game Buddy logo.
It's a tower defense game based on I can't speak Spanish, but Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Death celebration. Not Animated was another wonderful person that we met in LA.
Him and his amazing wife.
Yes, got to meet both of them. It was very cool to see them. Glad that they were there. And I owe them some ducks, and not Jackie Chan. I will try to send those out today also. It is time for you to awake. Before you leave, do you remember your training, or do you need me to explain it again? Explain it again, please. All right, mijo, remember? We are Spirit Keepers. Our family duties during this time of year has been to protect the altere from any evil spirits trying to ruin the celebration. Is this a dream? We can protect the paths by using petals to summon ofrendas in the designated areas. Grab these and summon a candle on the highlighted area. Okay.
And ofrenda, isn't that like a pedestal or like a table or?
Yeah, I don't know what the word literally translates to, but it's like it almost looks like an altar.
The area where you display things.
Yeah, it's you put up like photos of like family members that have moved on. All right, so we got 120 petals. Look at this. Look at this bespoke controls here. Love that. This is what I mean when you give the player feedback. So they come up to the area and I just noticed that VFX does like laser lights on your body. You could do a scan.
I was just thinking something similar. Like it looked like it reminded me of like a Star Trek like scan, but it wasn't Star Trek that it reminds me of. It's something else.
Incredibles. when they're looking for Mr. Incredible when he finds Gazer Beam.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So yeah, it lets you very clear. It lets the player very clearly know that they're in the right spot to interact with something. Which ofrenda would you like to place? Well, we were told to place a candle, which is 20 petals. Muy bien, mijo. Candles are perfect to deal with one of our multiple spirits in an area. With one or multiple spirits in an area. Let's test. Okay, we got some ghosty things. The candles are blasting them. Can we place another one? I don't think we can place another one. Oh, they seem to be out of range, but I can't place another yet. Wait, can I attack them? Oh no, the spirit reached the sacred shrine and corruption levels went up. If corruption level reaches 100%, you will dishonor La Familia. Let's add a delicious pan de muerto to next to the candle and see what happens. Okay, at least we got a petal. Does pan mean bread in Spanish? I know it does in like French.
I don't know. Let me look it up.
Bien, as you can see, no spirit can pass on a freshly baked pan de muerto. Oh, it looks like more coming. Hurry, place. Bread. It's bread? Okay. Hurry, place some salt on the next spot. Salt is great to cleanse spirits that are far away. Place it on strategic places to get the most out of it. Finally, let's add some calaveritas. I don't know what that is. Oh, okay. The salt is across and is like a long range firing. Calaveritas is, a skeleton. These sugar foes are weak by themselves, but strong if you manage to summon a couple. And one last thing, you won't be able to charge or move an ofrenda that you have already summoned, or change or move an ofrenda that you've already summoned. You don't want to disrespect our ancestors, do you?
No.
And beware of the wandering spirits. They will attack and destroy your ofrendas directly, but it might be a good opportunity to resummon a new one. Here they come. Hurry, mijo, it's time. Oh. Okay, I guess that was the end. Oh. This is very different.
Hello to Valvestine over on X. Thank you for joining us.
Mijo, today is a big day. Remember to visit your Tata Tienda if you need any help in your labor today. And please clean the house before you leave. Those petals will come in handy. Love, Pa. I love the eyebrows on this guy. All right, so we've cleaned up the petals. Oh, we can't jump it. We can't jump very high. That's okay. Oh, it's dark outside.
So Valvestine dropped a little message on X. They said, in the last gate, try to summon all the skeleton mobs. There's a chance that might crash the game.
Okay. Look at the door. It just does that when you walk up. It's little things like that make me really enjoy games.
Valvestine, if you wouldn't mind submitting a bug report, I know that would be helpful for Not Animated and for the Sandbox team to help get that fixed.
I'm a cartridge NFT collector. I can give you some extra petals if you show me one. I got extra petals because I have stuff from Not Animated. The soccer ball is stuck up on the roof. The music stopped. Uh-oh.
What did you do, Alex?
I walked.
Maybe you move.
Maybe it wasn't set to loop. I don't know. All right. Buy and collect an heirloom from Tata's Tienda. Cleanse your first spirit. Oh, the eyes. What can I help you with, mijo? Buy heirlooms. We have 300 petals. Oh, you can get wings or halo. We can afford the wings, but let's start with the halo. Equip it in your inventory with I and double click the heirloom to gain a new ability.
Hey, so when you get 1,000 points in endless mode, how do you get that to register? I have scored 1,000 and the quest hasn't cleared. And I'm just curious if I'm supposed to do something after that, like
I think you would just end the session.
end current game. I'm just nervous to end it because I don't want it to be like,
because you've been playing it this whole time. Jazzwolf says you do have to leave endless mode.
okay, cool, I did, and we're good. So if anybody else is wondering, once you hit that 1,000 points, you actually have to leave it. It won't automatically trigger the end of that quest.
Ooh, if I block, I get bigger. I stretch when I do that.
Yeah. Oh, because you come apart. Your parts come apart.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. I really like that.
It did say double click something to press 1 to use Halo. I see. So that did something.
It definitely did something.
Oh, it happens when I roll too. I think it's like they used the large or the regular sized human and then like shrunk them down a little bit. And so some of the animations are still a little spread out. But I actually kind of like it that way. It looks cool.
Yeah, it's fun. Also, just a heads up, there is an ad starting in 4 minutes and 45-ish seconds.
Alrighty. I guess are each of these the levels? That's cool.
This is beautiful.
Yeah. Not animated is does great artwork anyway, but their sense for like making these
fun,
sort of
beautiful. Fun and beautiful.
Yeah, but their sensibility for like making interfaces is good too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta close out that giveaway form here soon.
Yes. All right. So we've got it's tower defense. Bad guys are coming from the red. Defeat the spirits before they corrupt the shrine. So let's put some candles. And let's put another candle here. And let's put one of these things. And we'll do another.
Alvacine is saying, I think there's a button you can use to sprint.
Looks like shift.
They're saying it's comma or I'm not sure.
No.
Start punching the ghost.
I use shift to sprint. Are you there's also is it Z that's like permanent running? Not Z. I don't remember what it is off the top of my head. Oh, got a pedal. Let's do a salt.
Yeah, the toggle button for sprint is backslash, I thought. You just hit and it would change from between run and sprint and walk.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can have running on all the time with that. I usually just hold down shift.
He has so many pedals, Alex.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Pedal rich. All right. That form. No longer accepting responses. Go.
All righty. I keep on getting them close to being dead, but I haven't been able to fill up enough of the sections. I guess there's a bit of a learning curve here as to like exactly. I'm kind of a when it comes to games like this, I'm kind of a numbers guy, and I don't fully understand what the numbers are for these things. Okay, so the bread is like a trap. Do I not have enough petals? No, I should have enough petals. It's not letting me place things. Stay away from the shrine! See, like I'm pressing E, but nothing's happening here. So I think there's an issue with some of these not resetting. Oh wait, what was the... That did something. I think it's a heal, actually. I think it healed the various things. Alright, place a candle there, and we'll place salt here. We'll place a pan here. Nope. Pan here. And we'll place another salt. Ha. So there's no music right now, and I feel like there probably would have been music.
To turn on your own?
Well, no, I'm just mean like I think there's supposed to be music because there was music earlier, and I'm not sure what happened that made the music turn off. Okay, so we got to 36 corruption, but we managed to get rid of the spirits. Once we can get the wings now. Now there's music again. Oh, and we went through the ad and I didn't notice. But I was in the middle of the level. I couldn't really stop it.
I didn't notice either.
It's because it's such a small little thing off in the corner that it's easy to miss. What is this? I have a special request for you today. Can you prove yourself and get a perfect score in level 1? Oh. I don't know, but we'll see.
Not on my watch.
Press 2 to use wings. So I should probably really read what the heirlooms do.
Yeah, might be a good idea.
You already have the heirloom. Check your inventory by pressing I on your keyboard. Oh, does it say what they do if we hover over them? No. Okay. Press 2 to use wings. Ah, gives us a speed boost. Cool. Valvestein says to spam candles on every single spot in level 1. That sounds legit, because it feels like most of these could probably do candles. Like even with what we had, like not filling up every single spot, it was getting pretty close to getting rid of all of them. Even with a bunch of spots missing, so. Out of petals. Oh no. Oh no. We need a way to get rid of these guys. I think I put too many early. I have no petals. We're not gonna make it. Nope. 3% corruption. We lost already. Is there a way that I can end the level? Because we already know we're not gonna beat it. We might just have to play through. All right. So putting all 4 at the start, bad idea. Will not get you what you need. They're in my way. Get out of my way. Okay, that got rid of the wandering spirit pretty good there.
So one of the questions on the form says write a random number. Any number will do, but it needs to be 5 to 7 digits. So a minimum of 5 digits and a maximum of 7 digits. So there's quite a few people that only put one number.
They didn't read the full instructions.
Like a 6 or a 7. Or
maybe they thought that the digit needed to be a 6 or a 7.
There was one in there that was a 3. So just gonna throw this out there for everyone, not calling anyone out, not because this could be a I didn't explain it well enough thing. I'm willing to take that on my shoulders for a little bit. But I'm gonna explain it now so that next time y'all are here, this doesn't happen again.
Or else. What if English is not their first language?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
oh, okay.
There's a chance that English isn't your first language, and I explained it poorly. So, that being said, I'm gonna make sure everybody's entered today. But moving forward, maybe I'll just talk about that on the air. Like, hey, question H, or whichever one it is. Yeah. So just throwing that out there for anyone that's listening.
All right, we've now spread out the candles a bit. And also, I think I'm starting with more petals than last time. I think your starting balance carries over from the previous match.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, because I was having a hard time last match because I didn't have enough petals at the go.
Makes sense. Okay.
There's so many petals.
You're a lucky man, Alex.
I think now that I've kind of got the concept of like what each tower does a little bit better, obviously I'm just spamming candles right now, but I think it's a little bit easier to get.
Fair.
Well, because I've played so much of one particular tower defense game that when you jump over to a different tower defense game, it maybe has a very different kind of setup. It's like, how do I reframe this to like something that I already understand, which isn't always possible. But I think I'm getting the idea. I'm not exactly sure the range on these candles though. Like they have a limited range. I'm not sure where it ends exactly. These spirits don't stand a chance though. They're barely able to make it out of the gate.
You're just too good for them.
There's too many candles. They're bedazzled.
They get messed up, Alex.
All right. So we got, oh, and they gave us some extra petals for that too. I think the next unlock is 1,000. Yeah. We don't have enough for the mausoleum key yet. All right. We got a perfect score on that one. Let's see if we can do perfect score on this one. All right. So we got, all right, they're coming from 2 directions now. Let's load up towards the end and then kind of work our way out. Oh, it's a boss. It's a big one. Salt. We need some extra firepower on this thing. Oh no, we got corruption.
It happens, man. Don't beat yourself up.
So we gotta, I think we need to slow them down. These enraged spirits, they come up really fast. Oh, and they're damaging our candles really quickly too. No, I can't place these. Why aren't they working? Oh, I thought I clicked it. There's definitely something buggy going on with placing sometimes. Like sometimes the E's just don't work. I'm not sure. And it's not placing things down now? For some reason? Weird. I don't think I'm going to be able to get perfect on this if it doesn't. Yeah, I placed something down, but it's not like showing up or doing anything. I clicked it. I didn't see if the petals went away or not, but it definitely nothing appeared, and then it won't let me put another thing down. I like it a lot, but there are a few glitchy things that need to get resolved. Yeah, a few little bugs that need to get squashed.
Boogs.
We got a winner.
We have 3.
Nice.
Okay, so the first one we're gonna do is the orange hat. Actually, you know what? We're gonna start with the ducks. We're gonna start with the Alex duck. We're gonna move into the Lucas duck, and then we're gonna move into the orange hat. So to start us off with the Alex duck, congratulations goes out to a name I feel like I haven't seen in a little while, and it makes me sad that they're not around all the time, but it makes me happy to see them back. Lieutenant General, congratulations. You have won yourself an Alex duck. If you give it a nice little squeeze, apparently it releases a scent that somewhat resembles pumpkin spice. And the winner of the Lucas duck is the Bitfox. This is just a normal human duck that does normal human duck things. I'm sorry if that's boring, but you get what you get. And finally, the winner of Wizzy's crispity, crunchity, singed orange hat goes out to Adonathil. Adonathiel. Adonathil. This is a name that looks a little familiar to me, but I feel like they're a long-time lurker, so I went and looked at their account, and they've been following the Sandbox on Twitch for a very long time. Hey, they're in the chat too. Very cool. I have sent you a message in the section. Actually, I've got a question for you. So if you would reply to my whisper here on Twitch, I would appreciate it. Got something I just need to clear up real quick. So congratulations, you three. Y'all have won what I just said. And the ducks will be sent out by Alex in a timely fashion. Wait, are you going to send out the Lucas ducks, or is that a Panda thing?
I don't have them.
Okay, cool.
Panda
has going to send out some Lucas
Panda
ducks.
has the Lucas ducks.
And Alex will send out the Alex duck. So, Lieutenant General, you will get that from him. And Donathil, you will get your hat from Alex as well. And I just see that my inbox is blinking. So, I'm going to go answer this message real quick.
All right, I wasn't able to beat that last one, but I definitely feel like something's up with placing stuff after the towers have died. Because sometimes it just doesn't happen. I'll give it one more shot. And then I think it'll be time to see if there's anybody we can raid. See, it didn't place anything that time. And I don't know why. I'm trying.
So what's not working correctly?
Sometimes, so like I have the E here and the menu pops up. Sometimes the menu doesn't pop up. And sometimes the menu pops up and I select something and then nothing gets spawned. And I don't know why. I imagine there's...
It sounds like there's some sort of a bug.
Yeah, it seems like something's maybe not despawning after it gets killed and it's like blocking the way, kind of. But I'm not sure what. And sometimes I can go back and eventually they'll be usable again. See, I just tried something and it didn't place anything, but now I can't place on it again.
So maybe there is something there and you just can't see it?
But it doesn't seem to be doing anything, though. Like, there's no VFX, the ghosts aren't attacking it.
Yeah, there's no... Yeah, okay, gotcha.
But now, like right now, I'm spamming E and it's not... Nothing's happening there. So, I don't know. I do not know the cause.
So Zumzy says, Alex, it happens when I click sometimes. If you only use E and arrow keys, it won't bug. But once it's bugged, it stays bugged.
Oh, okay. So just don't use the mouse at all in this one? That's a good one to report.
Yeah.
As like there could be important interface things
Issues
that need
popping up from that.
that may be affecting more games than just this.
Mm.
Hey, well, at least we beat it with 70% corruption. I'm guessing this is the special request. Yeah. But we're gonna go see if anybody can be rated. Let's see if anybody
I'm not
else.
seeing anybody. If you find someone, let me know.
Okay. Let's see who might be online. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not seeing anybody online in the sandbox right now either, besides us. So I guess we will just end here. Let me check the old one, see if anybody's live in that. Nope. Okay. So it was just us. It is the holiday season, so maybe people are spending times with their families instead of playing video games. I know that
It's possible.
when I'm spending time with my family, we're just playing video games. So we're a whole family of nerds, just sitting around playing games with each other. All right. Well, thank you everybody for watching. And oh, Lucas, I think Adonathiel is having issues with messaging you or something in the whispers.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. Donathil, I just need you to send me your wallet address.
Ah, okay.
So if you want to whisper that to me, perfect.
Yep. That way we can send you your prize, and if you're not able to get it to us there, you can always I mean, you can DM Lucas. He's Lucas is right on Twitter also.
On everything.
On everything. Any way that you can get it to Lucas. If there's a Lucas is right, it's probably this Lucas. All right. Well, thank you everybody for watching. Oh, Hodl, who do you want us to raid? What are they playing?
What are they doing? What's happening?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Say more right now.
Right now. Or forever hold your peace. Awkward monsters. All right, what are they up to? Who's this?
That's a wonderful username.
Words on stream. It says they're playing Fortnite though. All right. Well, for lack of anybody else to raid, oh, it's like it looks kind of like a Wheel of Fortune, sort of, or something like Wordle, something or other. We're gonna go ahead and raid them. I don't know anything about them, but if Hodl's recommending them, they're probably pretty cool. So let's go ahead and raid that. All right. Well, just note it's intended for mature audiences, so maybe they're saying some bad words. We'll see. It happens here too. Have a good weekend, everybody. We'll be seeing you here on Tuesday, not on Wednesday, and a bit later, 4 hours later than we normally stream on a Wednesday, but we're streaming on Tuesday for the New Year's celebration. All right. Have a great rest of your weekend. Nice Saturday and Sunday, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.